Deep in the sparkling blue ocean, where the sunlight paints shimmering patterns on the sandy floor, Baby Shark woke up to a brand new day, tiny. Glistening bubbles fizzed up around him like little ocean pearls. He stretched his fins wide. A happy smile on his face. Another day. Another adventure, he chirped, but this day was going to be different. This was the day Baby Shark would discover the true meaning of bravery. Swimming through the vibrant coral reef, a kaleidoscope of colors, Baby Shark found his best friends, Tina the tiny turtle, Ollie the Octopus, and Penny the Pufferfish. They were in the middle of their favorite game. Hide and seek among the swaying sea anemones and branching coral. Tina giggled, her little head peeking from behind a giant clam. Ready or not, here I come, she called out. Penny, puffed up with excitement, added, no peeking this time, Baby Shark, from a tangle of seaweed. Ollie's tentacles waved. You'll never catch me, the ocean echoed with their joyful laughter and the pop of bubbles. But then, a sudden chill swept through the water. The gentle, warm current that usually rocked them softly began to twist and churn. Sand and tiny shells swirled around them in a chaotic dance. The water grew darker, colder. Tina the turtle gasped, pulling her head into her shell for a second. Oh no, the current. It's pulling us toward the deep trench. The trench was a place whispered about in hushed tones, a dark, mysterious crack in the ocean floor that everyone knew to avoid. Baby Shark looked at his friends. Their playful smiles were gone, replaced with wide, worried eyes. Ollie frantically tried to anchor himself to a large rock with his 8 tentacles. But the pull was too strong. Penny, the smallest of the group, was already being tugged helplessly toward the edge of the dark abyss. Seeing his friend in danger, a fire ignited in Baby Shark's heart. His fear melted away, replaced by a surge of determination. Hang on, Penny, he shouted over the roar of the water. I'm coming for you. With a powerful flick of his tail, Baby Shark surged forward, swimming against the mighty current with all his might. It felt like pushing against a wall, but the thought of his friend gave him strength. He spotted a thick, long strand of seaweed anchored to the reef. In a flash, he bit down on it, securing it firmly. He then tossed the other end towards Ollie. Grab this. Hold on tight, he yelled. Ollie, understanding immediately, wrapped his strong tentacles around the seaweed lifeline. A chain of friends was formed. Tina held onto Ollie's legs, Ollie held the seaweed. And Baby Shark was the anchor, now with his friends holding fast. Baby Shark stretched as far as he could, his fin reaching for Penny, who was just moments from being swept into the darkness. With one final, mighty effort, he grabbed her fin and pulled her back from the edge. They all held on, panting as the current raged around them. Penny was trembling, tears welling in her eyes. You saved me, Baby Shark, she sniffled, nuzzling against him. Baby Shark gave her a reassuring smile, his voice steady and calm. That's what friends do. We stick together. As they floated there, safe and sound, just above the edge of the trench, something caught their eye, a faint glimmer from the depths below. It was a soft, golden light. Pulsing gently in the darkness, peering closer, they saw it was coming from an old, wooden chest. Encrusted with barnacles and coral, Ollie's big, curious eyes widened. Is that treasure? He whispered in awe. Tina tilted her head, her fear forgotten for a moment. Maybe it's from that old pirate ship story the grown-ups tell, she exclaimed. For a moment, they all stared, mesmerized by the mysterious chest. The urge to dive down and explore was strong. But Baby Shark looked at his friends, saw they were still shaken from their ordeal, and made a wise decision. We can't go down there right now, he said gently. It's not safe, but someday, when we're all bigger and stronger, We'll come back. We'll explore it together." His friends nodded in agreement. They had learned a valuable lesson. True bravery wasn't about recklessly diving into scary places. It was about facing your fears together and knowing when to be patient and smart. When the current finally calmed and the water became clear and peaceful again, the friends swam back to the reef. The story of their rescue spread quickly through the ocean. Soon, all the other sea creatures gathered around to celebrate their bravery, even the wise old whale. The most respected creature in the sea swam over, his enormous, gentle eyes smiling down at them. "Baby Shark," his deep voice rumbled like the turning tide, "you showed true courage today. Courage is not the absence of fear. True courage is caring more about your friends than you do about your own fear." A cheer erupted from the crowd. Tiny colourful fish blew streams of celebratory bubbles that floated up like balloons. Ollie the Octopus, in his excitement, cleverly snipped bits of seaweed into tiny pieces, creating a cascade of ocean confetti that rained down on everyone. They all began to sing and dance, their joyful song echoing through the coral gardens. It was a song of fun, but it was also a song of deep friendship and the quiet strength of bravery. It was a celebration of being there for one another. That night, as the moon cast a silvery glow over the ocean, Baby Shark snuggled into his cozy sea cave. He looked out at the vast, dark water stretching before him, but he didn't feel the slightest bit of fear. He felt peaceful and he felt strong. He knew now that no matter how big or dark the ocean seemed, no matter what scary challenges might lie ahead, he would never truly be alone. He had his friends, and together they could face anything. He learned that the greatest bravery of all starts with a kind and caring heart. As his eyes grew heavy, he whispered into the gentle current, "Good night, ocean, good night." Friends, a little smile played on his lips as he added, "Tomorrow we explore."